Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining me. If you are stopping by or joining me for the first time, my name is Debra Harrison. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in San Antonio, Texas, and I enjoy sharing with you a fun way to use these Stampin' Up! Products each Friday at 3 o'clock Central Time. So as you hop on, say hello. Let me know who is joining me to craft today. All right, so I want to share a few announcements with you. Part of them is going to be a sneak peek of my Halloween or the projects for the Halloween kit that I'm going to be announcing next week. Hello, Don. Welcome. All right, so let me go ahead and flip my camera over. I have a few other things, just reminders that Stampin' Up! Is doing that make sure that you can take advantage of them. Through the end of August, which is only a couple of more weeks, Stampin' Up! Is doing their Designer Series paper sale, 15% off of most of the annual catalog Designer Series papers. And one of those is a really cute one, the Lily Pond Lane 6x6 pack. It has 48 sheets. You get 4 sheets of 12 different patterns. And this is actually one of the Designer Series papers that we're using today. Hello, Paula. Hey, Connie. Hey, Simone. Welcome, friends. All right, just a quick reminder on that. Now, also, too, I wanted to remind you, if you earned bonus days coupons from Stampin' Up!, August 31st is the last day to redeem them. So don't forget, don't let those coupons expire on you. That's free money that you earned last month. All right, so a quick reminder of the September Sweet Creations Club. It is going to be featuring the Charming Duck Pond bundle to make 5 projects, 4 cards, and a cute little gift bag. And it's also too, like I said, it is one of the projects or the bundle that we're going to use today to give you even more inspiration how to use this really fun and cute little bundle. The sign up for the Sweet Creations Club, I have reopened my club up. So if you would like to subscribe monthly, you can do that. I'm going to temporarily leave it open for a little bit so new members can join. The cost is $43 a month, which includes shipping to you, and roughly $20 to $24 in consumable products each month included in your kit, in addition to the pre-cut cardstock supplies. Each month I do provide you a list of suggested supplies and what the feature bundle is so that you can make sure and order it ahead of time. All right, let's see. Okay, so I wanted to share with you the holiday paper and ribbon share that I'm offering. This week I have been working on some cute little pillow gifts to include in each of the shares, and just a cute little sticky note holder that you can prop up. For those who did my Cutest Cows mystery box, this design may look a little similar. Why reinvent the wheel? It was cute, and I just liked so that you can have cute little winter scene to prop up on your desktop. So if you are interested in my paper and ribbon share, it does include almost all of the papers. There is one paper I am not including. It is called A Little Bit Festive Designer Series paper. And the reason why I'm not including it is it has a bunch of laser cut pieces. Now, last time for the annual catalog, I attempted to break all of that out and split it up between people. And later on, I found little pieces on the floor that had slipped away from me. So rather than doing that again, trying to figure all that out, I'm leaving that particular pattern out, or the paper pack. But these are some of the cute little holiday papers that are coming out in the holiday catalog. So if you are interested, it is a sampling of the different papers that are available, as well as the ribbons that you can get. And it's really a great value to do a paper share. Because basically, if you were to purchase all of these at retail, there is a red one in there. I'm trying to get to it. There you go, that really cute little red glimmer paper. It would cost you, if you bought full packs of all the papers and all the ribbons, you would be spending about $225. So instead, you can get basically like a quarter pack of each of the papers, as well as 2 yards each of the ribbons, and I'll send them in a case for you, a little storage case. And I also, too, will provide you a zippered pouch so that you can store them in along with your cute little pillow gift. So if you would like to do that and try out all these new holiday papers and ribbons, I'm taking just reservations. There's no money due at this point. And you can reserve your paper and ribbon share through the end of August 31st. I will send you an invoice on September 1st with the money due by September 3rd. The cost to have it shipped to you is $68. If you are here locally in San Antonio and would like to pick it up, the cost is $59. And then I will ship them out to you by September 15th, pending any back ordered items. So hopefully nothing will sell out between now and then. All right. Hello, Susan. Hello, Elizabeth, Rhonda, Jeanne. Thanks for joining me. Okay, let's see. Are we ready? Do we want to see the Halloween projects? All right, so I am going to be offering a Halloween kit, and it is going to be featuring the Potions and Spells bundle to make 5 projects. Really cute little projects. I will share a sneak peek here in a moment. I want to tell you what it is and what it isn't, okay? I will tell you it is not the Sweet Creations Club, okay? That's a totally different kit. The September kit, like I said, is featuring the Charming Duck Pond bundle. It is also not my mystery box, my mystery craft box, all right? I will be doing something different, and that will probably come out around October. I'll announce that once I have everything finalized, all right? I'll give you the registration and all the information then. So this is basically, it is just a separate, just standalone, fun Halloween kit for you to enjoy some really fun crafting. All right, so let me share with you the projects. Like I said, it is featuring that Potions and Spells bundle, so you will want to own this bundle to complete the projects as I have designed them. And there are 5 projects you'll be making. Now, do you remember last week when we made this slider card? This looks familiar, right? So I thought that this cute little cat needed a jump, and the best way to do that was to create a slider card. So here we go. You'll have this. So the little cat will be jumping up and down, and it does fold flat for mailing. And if you want to stick a little sweet treat inside, you could put in like a full-size little candy bar. It's not like a super snug fit, so I would recommend probably adhering it with like some glue dots so that it doesn't move in and out. Neely is asking, is the September card class sold out? Okay, the September Sweet Creations Club, that is actually, I have opened that back up for monthly subscriptions. If you want to check out my blog at Simply Sweet Ink Designs, go under the clubs and events, and you can check that out there. I have reopened my club for a little while to take on new members. It was full for a while. I decided to add more members. Okay, yeah, the duck one. Yeah, yes. So yeah, go check out my blog on that, and you can get information for that, Neely. All right, so in addition to the card, like I said, it could double as a treat holder. You're also too going to make kind of a semi-spells book, right? It's got a little front, and then we also too have another inside, so it's kind of like a little bit of a book. And then, so those are the 2 cards you'll be making. Then you will make a home decor piece. Now, this is where I have some limitations, and I'm going to come back and explain here in a moment why. So this is a little cute little bottle cap tin that I got at Dollar Tree. And this right here this is new. If you haven't seen this is in the holiday mini catalog, and it is those cute little book treat boxes. And so that is a treat holder you will be making, as well as this cute little cauldron, little treat holder. Now, if you are on my email list, which I know many of you are, then you will have first opportunity to register for this on Tuesday. Why am I saying October? I'm already in October, August 20th. So I'm going to come back here for a moment. So you will get an email. It will come out roughly about 7:30 in the morning Central Time. So do your conversion if you're in a different time zone. If you do not receive that email on Tuesday morning, August 20th, please message me and let me know. Let's make sure there's nothing going on with your email that's preventing you from getting that registration link. What is limiting me as of this moment is that metal tin. I have 40 of those right now in hand. I'm going to go around my Dollar Trees in the area, see if I can't get more, but I may be limited to just 40. So if you're interested in that Halloween kit, make sure you register right away. Now on Friday, next Friday, I'm going to open it up to everybody. So if you're on my email list, that is the best way to get early access to the Halloween kit before it potentially sells out. Okay. All right, let's go back and let's get into today's project. How does that sound? All right, so for today, like I said, last week we made this cute little slider card, And remember, we have this little die cut tag, and I told you we need to use it. I don't want to let it go. I don't want to throw it away. So what I did is I used it on this cute little gift box. Now, basically what this is, it's like a little pizza box. So if you want to do anything like pizza related, you can also use this same box design to do that as well. So let's go ahead. It is using the Charming Duck Pond bundle. And remember last week I shared with you one of my new favorite die sets, and that is the Greetings for the Season dies. And so the two dies I'm mainly using are these two right here to be able to create my tag. And let's see, let's go ahead. I'm gonna pull my supplies in place. Now, if you are on my email list, you know one of the perks that I give to you as a thank you for being part of my email list is you will get the project sheet for today's project with a list of the supplies and the step-by-step instructions. If you're not on my email list, it's really easy to join. Just check out the description in this video and it will give you the link to sign up. That will give you, like I said, early access to some of my more popular project kits, as well as promotions I may offer, and then of course the weekly project tutorials. All right, so here we go. We have here, oh, I almost forgot, didn't I? I have here my little quick reference. Let's put that in the corner. Right there. Okay, so we're going to use a piece of thick, basic white cardstock. This measures 6 by 11 inches, and I have scored at different points along here. And actually, I'm going to burnish my score lines so that you can see things a little bit better. Hello, Jane. Jana, I see you there. Okay, so I'm going to kind of tell you a little something about Jana Edwards. Jana is the one who got me hooked on Stampin' Up. You naughty girl. Actually, thank you. I appreciate it. I met Jana, oh my goodness, what, 17 years ago? And she did a party for my neighbor, and she came down from Corpus to do it, and so sweet. And I'm so glad she did because I really knew nothing about paper crafting, and she had the cutest little projects that she showed us how to make. My mother-in-law came along with me to that workshop, and we both were hooked and have been hooked ever since. So thank you, Jana. I appreciate that. All right, so I have scored at 1, 5, 6, and 10. That is on the long side. And then on the short side, scored at 1 and 5 inches. All right, so hopefully you can see that. That's my 1 and 5, and then basically 1 inch on each end, and then 5 and 6 in the middle. Then I have already started this when I was telling my story about Jana. I started snipping along the sides here. So we want to create some tabs. And so just go along your side here where you have these short score lines and snip up so you can create some tabs. All right, so this is what our template looks like with all our little tabs. All right, so I'm going to show you, and then we're going to go ahead and put it together. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to make, if you notice, the lid is not complete. It only has these 3 sides, all right? We're going to make a box for the bottom. So let's start with that first. But before I do anything, I don't want to forget, I'm going to determine which is my lid. So once I determine that, then I'm just going to put a little semicircle notch right there on the lid so that it's a little finger hold for my recipient to open. All right, so I'm just taking a circle punch. This is a 1 inch, it's retired, but if you have something similar, you can certainly use that. So I'm going to make this the lid of my box, and I'm going to punch a semicircle just here in the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect, just a small little notch. All right, so this is my top. So I want to leave that alone, and I'm going to work with the bottom. So with the bottom, I'm going to take my 2 tabs here that are in the center and the 2 that are on the opposite end, and we are just going to tuck those in. I'm going to show you first, and then we're going to do it. And then we're going to adhere it. So it's going to make a little box. So I'm going to grab my glue, And I'm going to add some on each of these tabs. And then we're going to do the other side. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, pinch these in, and this is the lid. As I said, we're not doing a full box. Only the bottom's going to be full. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my upper two tabs that are next to my semicircle, and I'm going to glue them to the sides. Hello, Karen. Okay, so now we have the base of our box done. Now, real quickly before this completely dries, I'm just going to pop this base inside just to make sure that it's not too tight of a fit and that I can still open my box. And there we go. All right, so you would put your treats inside. And then what we're going to do is on the top of the box, we're going to take a piece of that really cute, charming, I'm sorry, it's not charming. It is the Lily Pond Lane Designer Series paper, and it measures 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. And I'm just going to glue it here on the top of the box. You can choose any of those cute little patterns that you want from the paper pack. All right, so I'm not going to do the die cutting, but I'm going to explain to you what I did so that you know how I got to this tag. So for the tag, what I did is, like I said, I took this large tag and then I just nestled in this smaller tag inside, just like this, okay? So basically you run those two, you can nestle them together, or if you want, you can cut just the tag and then you can come back with this and cut this out if you want, whichever way you choose to do that. So once you have your tag cut, you're going to have this. Of course, got to save that for another project. I don't want to let that tag go, but this is our resulting tag that we have left over. And so next what I want to do is I want to decorate it up and have something cute in the background. And so for this, I took the Lily Pond or the lily pad print from the paper pack. This piece measures 2 by 3 1/4, and I'm just going to glue it onto the back here. There we go. And then I die cut out one of the cute little ducks that I'm going to pop up with dimensionals. And I think I want to grab my mini dimensionals as well. I'm going to just have the little duck here in the corner. And then what I did is I die cut out the lily pad in Granny Apple Green and the lily flower in Pretty in Pink cardstock. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the lily pad, or the flower, I should say, onto my lily pad. And then let's go ahead and then I'm going to pop up my lily pad. Does not want to stay. There we go. Then I'm going to pop up my lily pad with a little mini dimensional. All right, and so I'm just going to put that right here in the corner. Now, one of the things that I think is really cool is to take one of the dappled dots and just add a little center to our flower, really make that flower pop. So I'm going to take this peach pie from the Dappled Dots embellishment pack, and I'm just going to put just a little center right there and our little accent right there in the center of my flower. Now the Dappled Dots are currently on back order till early September, but that's only a couple weeks. Like I said, we're only about 2 weeks till September. All right, so the last couple of things I want to do is my sentiment and add on my cute little bow. All right, so to do that, I'm going to take the Happy Birthday sentiment from the stamp set. I'm going to use Pretty Peacock ink, and I'm going to stamp on that leftover tag from last week, right here, that really cute pink tag, pink check. And let's just stamp right here in the middle. And then let's just put it all together with some dimensionals on our little box here. So I'm going to pop up the tag. All right, so I'm going to make sure where the front of my box is, where my notch is, and then I'm just going to angle this just right across the front. I'm going to take, and I'm also to maybe some mini dimensionals. Let's put this, just a few. Now, if you notice, it actually hangs over the edge, so I don't want to go too far on my dimensionals. And I'm going to just basically, I'm going to line up those two holes from the tags, and I'm just going to have it go across right there. And then the last thing I want to do is I'm going to use a mini glue dot and put the little ribbon accent on. And there we go, guys. All right, so that is the project for this week. However, I wanted to show you a few other projects that I have made using this bundle that is for my Stampin' Bunko coming in September. Actually, I shared it with them last month, but I haven't officially opened up Bunko yet for September. But I do want to show you what the projects are so that you have additional ideas on how you can use this really cute, charming duck pond bundle. All right, so I'm going to leave that right there in the corner so you can check that out. And then I'm going to show you the two projects that we're making in September for Stampin' Bunko. And so this is a bay window card. I don't know if you have ever seen this. They're really, really fun. You can lay them flat for mailing, and then you kind of just pop them up, and it makes a cute little bay window right there. You can find this pattern for a bay window if you go to Pinterest and type in the keyword search bay window card. There's a lot of tutorials out there how to make that. And then they're also they're going to make this cute little gift box. So if you remember, was it last week? I think it was last week. No, it wasn't last week. No, it's part of the Sweet Creations Club. One of the projects is using that swirly background. So basically, I took the same concept and I just put it on the front of a box and then just added some designer series paper on the sides. So those are just some extra ideas that I'm using in my Bunko, my Stampin' Bunko in September, and to just give you more inspiration on using the bundle. All right. Okay, so guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope that you will make sure to check your email on Tuesday for the Halloween project kit registration. Currently, I am limited to 40 spots. Hopefully, I can find more of those 10s. If I can, I'll make it available to more people. If you don't get that email on Tuesday and you would like to do the Halloween kit, please reach out so that we can get you connected with that. All right, guys, y'all have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next Friday. Take care. Bye, guys.